face out kind of a little bit. Peace and love. There we go. Peace and love, everyone. Hope everybody had a good day and was studying. So today, of course, we call in, ask questions, uh, which is why we're also doing this today. Anything you want to say or discuss can be discussed. Uh, also, so this show is hopefully going to teach somebody some things. Also, answer some questions about what is the plan for going to the wilderness, what we're doing, and everything else such as that stuff as well. Um, so a lot of stuff. Of course, I showed. Uh, of course, I did a video today. Coming up probably in like 10 minutes. But my, but I have showed my other channel as well before that a video about how they getting the I think it's 3 or 4 videos back. They're getting the FEMA camps ready now. Uh, Biden now, the Democrats, his own party, is coming against him. I guess they're upset. They feeling like he's losing it. Biden is being a little senile, barely can't finish his sentence as well. And so far, that's what we've seen. I mean, in the past, it was like that anyway. So now we're seeing it, on live, on camera, on the news now. If you call in, make sure you turn the volume down from the YouTube in case you're watching it on a laptop or anything like that. If you call in, volcanoes are erupting all around a lot of places now. A lot of places now. If we look it up, which we probably can right now, actually. Matter of fact, let's do that. Because I don't mind doing that. So let me see. I'll go here instead. So we'll go there. And we're going to look up volcanoes going off. So we're getting some volcanoes going on. Okay. Um, oh, people worried about the big one, Yellowstone. I almost forgot to even mention that. When I worry about Yellowstone, everybody know Yellowstone is long overdue. So we know if that goes off, that's going to be like a domino effect. Um, I don't think that's something we would all want, to say the least. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull this up real quick. As a matter of fact, let me do it like this. Here we go. We're going to pull it up. Volcanoes erupting. So we can see how, I know I heard something about last week, something about volcanoes. And then also I do remember I came up in discussion about volcanoes on someone's channel. I skimmed over it real quick, so I didn't actually legit watch it. I just talked about it real quick, and I was just I forgot whose channel it was. It was a brother, I think. Matter of fact, I don't recall the person's face there. Well, no, I call a person's face, We'll call the brother's name. Or if I even think I didn't his name. You know, honest with you on top of that. So it's one or the other. But either I didn't know his name or I didn't recall his name on his face. So they some cool brothers. They dropped some news. Stuff already said it was gonna happen. They telling folks that it's happening and it's happening. Um, they right on the money with that because of course I've been staying updated myself, making sure that I know what's going on too. So people don't realize that. Let me see. Let me see. Let's go. Let's look at this here. And okay, here we go, y'all. Oh goodness gracious, I just put that in wrong. All right, here we are. All right, so it's on the screen in a second. We're just gonna go through how many volcanoes. Okay, so look at this. We not. I don't know. We're gonna play a video though, because you know, the YouTube will still just start acting stupid and shit. But we're gonna do the best that we can, right? So let me see how I'm gonna do this. Okay, first off, we do this like this. All right, y'all. As long as y'all can still see me, I can see you. Right. Peace and love, family. That's James Sankey out here. Okay, so let me put this. You know, they really hating on me over here with this. Let's see how to do. Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it's gotta be something like that. Right? They kicked me out for some reason. Me out my own channel. So I'm trying to figure out why. Black screen, yeah, they did me like that for a second. What I'm trying to do is share this with you, say just read the news article to you. But for some reason, on the very bottom, let me see if I can really see it. Let me figure this out. There might be a caller. Hold on. Peace and shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, family.
Well, Mr. The News, this is Brother Geico.
How you doing, Brother Geico?
Brother Geico. Man, tell me more about this wilderness trip, man. Is Governor Fauci going to be there?
No. No Governor Fauci. Nobody dealing with Governor Fauci over here.
No Governor Fauci.
No. Absolutely not.
Is it going to be there Congressman Biden?
No.
No Biden?
No Biden.
So is Biden even the real president?
He's a shadow president of the United States, what they call that, corporation. And Trump is the president of the. That's right. See, the United States is a corporation. The Republic is actually America. So people felt for that for a long time, and now they've fallen. The Republicans and even some of the Democrats have now jumped on the side of the Republican of America. That was first formed when they first took over, and then of course when they got hijacked by the United States, uh, big businesses and so forth. Then of course corporation, but that's the Rothschild, Bilderberg, and stuff like that. That controls all these other guys like Fauci and everybody else. Unfortunately, that's why I voted.
What do you think Governor Fauci trying to tell me to get the shot in my arm? He's trying to shoot the devil on me,
You been watching the news?
Every day, man, every day.
You seen that lady fall out?
I did.
Yeah. So I think that should tell you all about it. She ain't the only one.
Right.
So it is what it is. The Bible talks to us about mark of the beast, and if you take it, you'll be doomed to hell. A lot of folks don't know that hell also means the grave. So that's a double meaning. Yeah, it's a double meaning. That's why King Saul, he didn't fear hell. He's talking about the grave. He said the grave won't leave him there. He wasn't talking about the actual hell. He's talking about the grave hell when you rest.
What are you trying to do in the wilderness, man? What are you trying to find?
Well, people are supposed to survive. You're closer to the Creator. Back to the natural way of living, which is better than this. A lot of folks paint the picture that it's going to be some type of caveman thing or something like that, but it's not even close to that. If you watch Primitive Living, you combine that both with supplies that you pay for in advance before you go, then you have a good lifestyle. But the thing is, remember now, anybody that doesn't take the jab, they're going to label you an outlaw. And the way they're doing it right now is through your jobs. If you want a job, they want you to take the tests. People know that some of the tests, people been warned about that. Then if you take the jab, you know what it all is. If you looked it up, RNA versus DNA, I exposed that a minute ago. I won't talk too much about that because they'll get too much, they'll hate to leave this will give me a strike. So we
I already got mad. I've been tested so many times, man. How do I what happens to me when I get the test, man?
If you get the wrong test, well, first off, we do know they're taking DNA for one. If you get two, yes, now test is a chance because you get a dirty test. You feel it. You know a difference. You know a difference. The ones that are clean, you'll be okay, but the dirty test, well, when the real disease come out, you'll be more acceptable to catching it. So I wouldn't take no tests.
There's something I can do in that time. I'm not just for the test this morning, man.
Try herbal stuff to clean your body out.
Is there any way I can cleanse my body out of the test? Get my DNA back?
Do you know if your DNA changed or not? So that's the other thing.
I don't know.
So I would start flushing my body out with herbal stuff. But I wouldn't tell anybody to don't take the test. But definitely don't take the jab. But the test, yeah, flush your body out with herbal stuff. That's what I do. But yeah, don't take the jab though. The jab is a definite finish. Don't take the jab either. The jab is a finisher. That's the end game. That's the end game. The Texas.
Oh, really?
what they had them go to the warming centers, and they had to what? They had to take a jab to go inside, right, to stay warm.
Yeah.
How that happened in Texas is the only state that can supply its own natural resources.
I don't know. Tell me.
Doesn't happen. How come in rich neighborhoods and the middle class neighborhoods, they had their electricity on, but in poor neighborhoods they didn't have electricity working?
Really?
Yeah. See, they're not gonna tell you the stuff on the news. They don't want you to know all the stuff on the news. You gotta
Stop watching the news,
watch underground news or overseas news, stuff like that. You start finding out stuff.
Like this to the news.
There's more channels that talk about more stuff. Underground news is more. I'm more talking about a wide range of things, particularly the spiritual side, who the people are, who we all are, how we all connected, and basically how they leave this place, or if you come back to this place, to come back to it when it's a new earth, not be stuck in this dimension.
Okay.
But also expose a lot of things that's going on, because a lot of things are going on tied to what all these books is talking about, including some things in the Bible. So I expose the lies.
Are you trying to say the whole Bible is a lie?
No. In every book they lie, but in every book there's truth. You just have to know the hijacks, what they lied and what they didn't lie about. Peace and love. Else and all. So you just gotta know the hijacks. And the hijacks are all over the place in your face, and they made it part of culture on purpose. They took the whole world. So in every religion or belief, there's been hijacks. And of course, think about it. It doesn't matter if the slave master is black or white. Why would you believe him when he's the one that told his story, which is his story, not the real history? So that's why you gotta research the real history of everything. Even all the names like Christopher Columbus, that's not his name. His name is Christopher Colombo. He was a half Moor, a half black Moor. So there's a lot of stuff they're not even telling everybody. That's why they say your own folks sold you in slavery. He was half of us. It wasn't really all the way us. And really, in the books, if you're not all the way 100% us, then you're actually not us. You're a new breed, something we created by mixing, which is actually against us. We're not supposed to do that, because it actually goes against the law. Every kind to his own kind, every man to his own woman. But all get along and don't want anybody's stuff, property, or land. But of course, history has told some truth about that. So there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot they won't tell you. So I also teach real history. That's why I see a lot of these places that teach, churches, camps, congregations, and other places like that. I don't know why they teaching if they're not looking at the real history. Because without the real history, you can't connect the facts. And so I told everybody else to ask the Creator to teach you, because He was the best teacher. That's who taught me everything that I know. And He exposed so much. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. But as far as the wilderness goes, of course, you can be in there for one place for a month or two, maybe 3. But after a while, you are going to have to move from that location to another location. We already have one good solid plan. We're working on a backup plan. We're raising money.
How many cut you short, man? I'm just like, I'm on Amazon Bible Shop. Man. What kind of Bible shop are you at?
Huh?
What kind of Bibles do you think I ought to read?
Way older Bibles. The older the better. Matter of fact, if you get hold of any books they took out of the Bible, that's good. The Book of Truth has a lot of it. The Book of Truth is very good. Some parts of the Apocrypha. The Apocrypha actually goes in great detail. Let me see. Let me see what other books that will help you out. If you can get original, well, a second century or first century, um, what they call Old Testament, that would help. I would stick most of the Old Testament, especially in the King James Version, but there's a couple of hijacks in there too. So the kids knowing the hijacks. You gotta know the hijacks no matter what book you get, because they're gonna sneak something in there. So I have the book called the Brimstone Bible, or the older book. It separates beliefs. But if you don't understand anything that's a Gnostic text, didn't come from the prophets, was really just chiefs that the creator was given information to. So on. So that's all. That's all.
Praise the Creator, am I right?
Huh?
All praise the Creator, man, am I right?
All praise creator, nobody else. That's right. Don't need no middleman. He knew us before he came, so why would he need anybody to deal with us after the fact that he came?
Well, man, I gotta get off the phone, man. I gotta get off the phone, man. Before the devil comes against me, man.
Okay. You take care.
Take it easy, man. Peace and love, man. All praise the Creator.
Peace long. Praise creator.
Shalom.
So we're talking about. Okay, so volcanoes, right? You see how they hated on me. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, I know what to do. I know how to get them. We're gonna go to screen share, right? See, and we're gonna go. Get it a small one. Oh, I'll take the corner, matter of fact. Okay, we're gonna go there. So screen share, I should be looking for right now. Okay, y'all. Here we are. So we're gonna get on this article here. And I'm gonna do now. Over here. There you go. Oh my goodness, this thing's giving me a hard time, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna do right now. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. So y'all can see this, right? Y'all can see this very well. I think I'm hoping some face on. You might see me some face on the screen. Okay, so now look, right? That was on Mount Earp, and literally, volcano is angry. So volcanoes are starting to erupt little by little. That was a week ago. That was a week ago. I didn't show this video, but that was a week ago. And that was in Italy. Volcano had erupted 1 week ago. And they didn't report that. So we're gonna keep, and that's 1 week ago, right? Here we go. Now, this is another place, right? Now, it's in Europe. Okay, another area of Europe, different volcano, right? Fogo, whatever they're gonna call that. It erupted. It looked like a small. Got folks running down the mountain, so I guess it was big enough, but it wasn't enough to make the news per se. Now this one here was big enough to make the news. In fact, it should have. Okay, so volcanoes are going off, right? So now we're looking at this. That was 2 weeks ago. They didn't even tell you about that. All right, and a different other. Damn, all these ones happen in Italy. What's up with that? Okay, another one here. volcanoes. So 3 volcanoes went off over in that area. So I guess all 3 of those that went off. Okay. So 3. Oh, that's time warning. It looks like that must have been somewhere. Is it Korea? So yeah, Korea. They better get ready. So y'all see this. I guess they haven't gone off since 5,005. I don't know. It's a big ass number. Y'all can read that again. Okay. Um, this is 3 months ago, and that's still relevant. So I think this is like they go underwater or something. So they didn't really do much damage. More important than that one, obviously. I showed the video about that. What is it like? Well, what do I want to call that then? Tried to kick through the glass with his paws pretty quick too. Had very, very sharp teeth. It was like a doggo, I don't know, a fox or something like that. But I think it was some type of dog more so than anything. But these folks, the doors of glass, tried to kick through the door. Like looks like he wanted to eat them. And we were sitting here, and one of the guys that I teach was talking to me, right? And I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like, what in the world could make that do that, right? No problem, anytime. That's not your brother last year, no problem. You know what I was gonna say? Where was I at? Where was I at? Oh yes, right. He was talking to me. He was telling me that Brother Sankey spoke to on the phone. Matter of fact, that young brother who's 21, will be 22 in a month or so. He was so proud to say that too when he spoke to Brother Sankey about that. The he was talking to me about the black goo. And, of course, the black goo is what they call the black matter. That they every time they mess around with CERN, when they turn CERN on and mess up something, CERN actually destroys universes. CERN literally takes planets and other universes and smashes them together and opens up portals. Okay, and there's a movie about some aliens that was inside the spaceship behind some glass thing, and like inside blew up, one survived, and it was like they gave it to us. They gave us all technology. That was it. The blowing up part opens up portals. But they blew up planets or something to open up portals. That's how CERN typically works. So that's crazy, and I guess why they do the dance of Destroyer, because it destroys planets. So this is deeper than anybody actually thought. But it makes this what they call black matter. Black matter is not much understood by much of anybody. The most we can say is that without black matter, your body would not stay together. So apparently your body needs some form of black matter, but there must be a difference in that black matter than the black matter that they're using. Because particularly uh, we don't act like crazy or nothing like that. So we found that your body would not stay together apparently. So it must be some type of molecule or something because the atoms are made of all types of stuff and your body's made up of atoms. Atoms are not solid, but they can appear to make a solid, which is crazy. And that's how you know this has got to be a matrix. Um, so now, of course, now with the black goo, whatever they pulling out from the CERN that they using, that black matter, of course, if it touches anything, the thing goes crazy. Like it's like worse than Wavies or like zombie. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe there's something deeper. There's got to be something else to it. But I gotta tell you this. Things are crazy real fast. So this is exactly why a lot of these videos that came up Besides, everybody knows the fire stones. All cities will be destroyed. Christians will say that we'll look on cities and say there's no more false prophets. So apparently we do have to get out the city. We just got to make sure we do it right. And that's the plan. Um, so that's why we started the PayPal and the Cash App, which of course I obviously was not going to do. I would have been did that. Um, we do see the need for it now, especially since things are shaking up, get really crazy. So we hope everybody takes part in that. We hoping this will. I want people to go to the wilderness, and if they want to go with us to the wilderness, um, brothers, bring your families. All right, of course, and of course, when they're gonna say the crater, I'm not gonna sit and act silly and say that you can keep your cell phones once you hit the wilderness. Once you get to the wilderness, cell phones are going to have to go because the government can track you through your cell phones. It don't even matter if you take the battery out anymore. They still can track you through your cell phone. If you have your cell phone, you are sitting duck. And if they can find you, they can find everybody else. They might as well have just sat at home. At that point, it's just putting us in danger. So therefore, it's not about us. It's not about you. It's about everybody. It's going to be going so they can be safe. We want everybody safe. I want to be safe. And I don't want to be, fighting those troopers or strong troopers or soldiers or super soldiers like I suppose that they have already. I showed y'all videos of that. If I don't have to. If I have to, it's not because we can track with our cell phones, so they just found us on foot because they ain't going to be able to come through in the woods. Like you'll see. So, you know, it would be hard to find us anyway. But we wouldn't stay for someplace for too long because we got the book tells you be like the pilgrims, and it's claimed for a reason. So this is obviously needed. Brother Star something, I forgot what his name. Brother Star something. Brother Star 32 something. Hit me up on my cell phone, brother. Um, I seen a video from you in a while. I haven't watched any videos because they have not been giving me notifications. As you know, they don't want Mr. News talking to anybody. They definitely don't want anybody talking to Mr. News. Bad enough they had already got rid of 8 of my channels. And I think that was good. And that's not coming before that, because before I had that, I had another channel that they got rid of. So that's actually 9 channels combined. So had they got 8 more plus this one. But of course, I'm only using 3 plus this one due to the fact that I guess I don't have a choice because I see how Ratchet News is doing this thing. I didn't understand it. I clearly get the message of why he's doing it because they are hating on y'all. And of course, they hate on me, they hate on the Most High, they hate on the truth. So hopefully, you guys, paying attention to what's going on. The war getting closer and closer. There's some. I should have named it Drone Wars, but I compacted with a whole bunch of, edited with a whole bunch of different videos. So called a war, so many wars and so forth. I named it, but yeah, the drones. All these countries are getting these drones that they can drop missiles and shoot missiles long range from that can fight war in hand. I guess hand to hand combat, but not really hand to hand, but battle to battle combat. Um, uh, they got drones that a whole lot of drones. Area different countries that can got drones that can fly into stuff and blow up. It's packed up, blowing up. All that stuff that can blow stuff up. So it's like a flying missile, and that's just crazy. So now they can aim missile at somebody, and they ain't gonna miss, and they can dodge a lot of missiles and stuff like that. And then Iran is a superpower, a super nuclear power now. Yep, they are. Iran is a super nuclear power. They finished the nuclear program. They are now a super nuclear power. So the Khazarians are worried about that. So we are edging closer to war. Oh, and they did actually do a couple of drones over not that long ago. I don't know, it wasn't that many, but not that long ago. They tried to test if they could hit over Israel. I mean, not fake Israel, where Khazarians are at. Some hit, some didn't. The Khazarians are pissed off. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something in retaliation. That's what they do, and they both been going at it for a long time because folks know who we are. They know that we are the real children uh, by the spirit of the Creator and nobody else. So, unfortunately, and I guess fortunately, I guess you can say, but I don't like anybody to hurt me, anything like that. But I know things are going to go down. And again, people, this is really not our fight. We are fighting a spiritual battle. When it is our fight, we'll know. I'm not going to say that somebody just let you side head anything. Protect your family straight like that. But also know that time is winding up. We have no time to make any mistakes. And we need to be on path with the Creator and nothing else. So I encourage you to do deep research, deep studies. And again, even when it's me, man, when I tell you to show you, do deep studies. So, almost forgot about this. 16 fireballs dropped. I forgot where it was, but look this up. 16 fireballs fell down from the sky. And they didn't show it on the news. They actually tried to cover it up. But that's just happened. So that's what happened. I heard they got some type of stuff in space they can shoot at the fireballs and stuff. Well, why didn't they shoot those 16 fireballs out the sky? Why did they fall? Why did they do some damage? So there's a lot of stuff they ain't telling you. And of course, as you know, like I said before, they are going to try to do that to the East Coast as well. They have that could go to Texas and whatever other coasts, Midwest and all y'all else. They're going to try to do it to y'all. They do it in America. They do it in other countries too. So yes, they're going to be trying to freeze y'all out. They are playing with heart. They're messing with the weather. The weather's not like that. The weather is not like it's supposed to be. Some of y'all be happy to be in India now. We love hot places. And I ain't gonna say what part. See, because I'm smart. Maybe it's a whole wide range in a whole bunch of areas of different states. So y'all so happy. Y'all be happy to be here right now. See, up here right now, it's 50, 60 degrees. And y'all most likely would have been higher than that. Some of y'all at 20. Who was below 0 and 5 degrees? Some of y'all. That's crazy. Or whatever. We be cold, but damn. Back in the days, we used to get real cold like that. But we already cooked for all the snow and stuff like that. So anybody got blankets on 9 yards. So I guess they did that to us. Majority of us would actually survive it. So, but we have to worry about anybody anywhere near the coast, no matter where you are, because a lot of cities, I mean, even a lot of suburbs, a lot of them are still near close enough to the coast too. So people want to try to go inland. Go inland, mountain inland is possible, like on top of mountain somewhere if possible inland. I'm not saying live like a cave in, nothing like that. I'm saying we protected. One thing's true though, if you ain't got time to build a bunker, a cave makes a bunker. A cave is actually a natural bunker. So I'm just being honest with you. When a Papa survived like that, when he described the end of the world of those times, end of the world of that particular city that he was in, that he got away from, and that's some top mountain from far distance, and you seen some. He describes it as once a nuke. Okay, hold on. Let's see what else you got here. Peace and love. Hello? Peace and love. Okay. Well, so, don't forget that they were targeting peace and love. Peace and love. So I don't know why some folks calling saying peace and love, everybody. So they're talking about targeting some people. I think I did show the video on that. And they're actually seriously talking about this, y'all. So don't take this lightly. Like one of the people who in your post, I forgot the name. I showed the video. The video's up. Another channel. Hitting folks with drones. They actually want to target the citizens with drones for voting or for Trump or whatever. So particularly, I think that's crazy. If you ask me, I think that's real crazy. So the phone lines are crazy right now, as you know. Okay, let's see. Some people might be getting through. Some folks ain't getting through. Let's see. Peace and love.
Oh my God, you're a black nigger ass bitch. What's up?
Okay, so it's not the type of channel where we talk like that. What's going on, sir?
Nigga, bitch, nigga.
Okay, so anyhow, of course you gotta get folks to come in just to act silly. So back to what we were saying. I don't know what's wrong with that. So, like I said, the lines are crazy right now. If you get through, you get through. If you don't, you don't. All right. Peace and love, everyone. Okay, so somebody called on hold the phone to be silly. So, anyways, like we were saying there, there's always one, right? Peace and love. Gotta say something quick. It don't take long. The phone will hang up if you don't say nothing. Oh, that's what happens when you're playing around. Okay, so like we were saying, we're almost done with the show actually. And then of course everybody's gonna shut off. So here we go. Peace and love.
Hey, what kind of chicken do you like? Do you like KFC or Popeyes?
We don't discuss food on this channel. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so anyhow, back to the news we was talking about. Okay, so yeah, they're not telling you about the fireballs. If the fireballs, if they had the machine to shoot the fireballs down, why in the world would them fireballs have landed, and why ain't they telling you about this? Okay, peace and love. Peace. Oh, hold on. Peace, peace and love. Okay. Uh, uh, they couldn't get through that guy. So what is that? Oh yeah. So that's happening too. And I told you that a long time ago. Now people are starting to talk about the killer hornets. I showed you that with Big Judah was talking about the killer hornets and the killer hornets there. Peace and love. So the killer hornets, like I was saying, people are talking about it now. Maybe some people can start seeing some things. I know I had a dream not that long ago about this, a dream about something like that. So we had a dream about it. I had a dream about it. Sorry, and it was a quick dream. It didn't attack me or anything. It's kind of like it was small. I don't know what it was, small, black, and it just flew some way. It didn't bother me like it didn't see me. I wasn't scared. It just went that way. So that's what happened. So you know, what can you say? Um, you know, folks are finally talking about this sort of thing. And people are actually having. There was a lady on, I forgot what channel it was. I'm not subscribed to her. Actually, not subscribed to her anymore. Not because I didn't want to be. I just can't find her channel. And of course, I was subscribed to one of my old 9 channels. Whatever one it was. And the other channel it was, matter of fact. So when I was subscribed to one of her 9 channels, I my 9 channels got taken down. Well, I'll say like that. But when that happened, of course, unfortunately, I was not able to find her after that. But yeah, she did have a dream. Yeah, that yeah, that caller kind of lost their mind when they came to the show. That was just, I think they just left the show. I don't know what's wrong with them. It doesn't sound like they might be gay. So they're coming like the stupid and stuff. The first caller seemed like they had questions and they were more like scared, but they were playing around a little too much. That didn't make any sense, but you know, people gotta take stuff seriously. That's why when it's the deluge, as many books call it, goes down, it ain't gonna be nice. So, you know, these are some of the things you want to get away from. Obviously, going to the wilderness helps you get away from these things. However, you do please on the 3 days of darkness, and I expose that. You're gonna hear a lot of folks start talking about this real soon. And I'm surprised they haven't. I've seen one other one talk about it, but I've been talking about it a long time ago, waited for he even spoke about it. And I was surprised somebody spoke about it that soon. Besides, well, I spoke about it way too soon. Well, I spoke about it because I was getting a lot of stuff out, so it didn't really matter. You know, getting information out is the main thing I cared about, so folks can learn and get to the truth. But on those 3 days of darkness, and you're gonna have a lot of folks start talking about it real soon. You're gonna see a lot of folks having really bad dreams about it real soon. There are a lot of folks watch. And I guarantee the burial is going to be somewhere in the mix of those dreams, almost every time. And it's going to be something about the darkness is going to be alive. Oh, matter of fact, what city? There was some state or some country, but it was darkness outside, total darkness, and they said it felt like something was in the darkness. So it was a little taste of it. It wasn't nothing yet. Y'all going to see, but make sure y'all do what y'all supposed to do. She ain't got to worry about that. So we're going to end this. And so on to that, everybody, thank you for watching the channel. And thank you for enjoying the show. Peace and love. All praise God.